You just need to look at this as a new beginning, a new destiny.
Alright, welcome one, welcome all. So easy, I have my camera adjusted a bit better, but we're supposed to be having some friends join us for this stream, so we shall see how things go. But welcome everyone to a special open beta stream for Street Fighter 6. We're only a couple weeks away now from the game actually releasing and dropping, so I'm looking forward to diving into this one with you all. Should be good times. Yeah, turn the tunes down a bit. Alright, I think I got my chat properly set up here. Alright, making sure everything is adjusted properly as it should be. I think we should be good on that end. Let me check on the actual game side before we get things rolling. Okay, I think everything's adjusted accordingly. We switch screens here so y'all can see the gameplay. But yeah, Street Fighter 6 is dropping fairly soon, so we'll be getting plenty of quality action in with the game. I figured I'd hop on and play a bit here since we've got a limited amount of time, basically this weekend, to try out the game ahead of the actual release in a few weeks. I'll also be coming down to Combo Breaker here in Chicago relatively soon to get in some more game time as well, so it should be pretty fun. I'm hoping to get my hands on some more game time with Street Fighter 6 during that period as well, but we'll see. Alright. Let me pause the Street Fighter Third Strike tunes so we can try the game, and I had to make some adjustments for PS5. Make sure this actually works properly here. Okay, I think that should be good. What's this?
Getting cold feet?
Alright. Hopefully tunes will come through appropriately. on this end. Alright, now it's making me go to the tutorial again. I don't know exactly why that's a thing, but we're gonna definitely skip that. Oh, I forgot. Do one thing a bit differently here. Alright, so I did save my original beta character. I did have a character created from the first beta. As you can see, the purple shirt is too clean. I personally think it looks, you know, pretty snazzy overall. But yeah, I guess we can you can get some stuff going in Battle Hub. Let me hit up, see if Asif is still trying to play. I set it up so that I could get his camera and stuff in too for this. Alright, I don't remember which room we're in here. Okay, so quick join. Let's see about this room. I think that was. Oh my gosh, it's gonna keep throwing me off. I keep so I'm trying to use the new Vicious controller. I figured I'd give it a try with this since I haven't actually used it for something like Street Fighter. So I'm gonna try out the fight pad layout on this thing, which I guess I can show you all in a second here. Let me try and switch screens here real quick. But yeah, this is the Vicious controller here. As you can see, it's got a layout for the fight pad setup, which I'm gonna try out with Street Fighter 6 today and see how I like it. I'm usually a fight stick player when it comes to Street Fighter, but I figured might as well give this a try on the layout for beta action and see how I feel about it. So we're gonna give it a run through and see how it goes on this end.
Hey Danny, you want someone to beat the crap out of?
Yeah, hey Asif, yeah, you know I think it should be fairly fair game since I'm using this controller for the first time for Street Fighter, so it should balance out hopefully.
Okay, I have a feeling it won't, but it's all good. I'm not very good at Street Fighter in general, but yeah, I played a little bit of it earlier today, so I got that going for me.
Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, you know, get a little bit of a run going. I think that definitely should help with some things.
You know, getting the fireball mechanic. I got that down. Got my uppercut. So
like, how, you know, as someone who's you know, trying to learn Street Fighter, have you considered the modern controls and stuff? Because that's been like the big debate for people.
No, that's embarrassing. I can't do that. No.
They've got the basics set up for like new players, but the modern controls are supposed to be for controller users compared to stick players, where it's like an in between. Apparently,
I find it even offensive when they like ask me if I want to use those controls. I'm like, no, I don't. No. I'd rather suck with the pro controls than be good with the nerfed ones. You know.
That's also fair. Yes.
Like at one point I wasn't complete trash at fighting games, so yeah.
Well, we've got plenty of options coming fairly soon. I mean, we just had the Mortal Kombat trailer drop and Tekken's working on things. So there's definitely some options coming in. It seems.
Yeah, and then there's Project. Was it L? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, it's got some Street Fighter talent as well attached to it on the development
yeah.
side. So,
So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not good at any of those games coming out. Like when we think if we're really gonna narrow it down, like I don't know, maybe I have a chance in Tekken versus all these other ones.
hey, that's
Uh,
something.
it's a little bit, maybe it's just the Pakistani blood, right? Like we got Arslan Ash, we got, I can't remember his first name, but he just goes by Khan. Like we got a couple, Pakistani Tekken's kind of popping off, so maybe there's some genetics in there that help me out just a little bit.
Just a tad, yeah. You know, get a little something in there.
Those dudes are like half my age, though. They got quick reflexes and all that stuff. So how do we join each other?
Well, I know that we can dig the same room. I was trying to see if I can find you by the player name.
That's yeah. I just texted it in the live stream channel.
Yeah, let
It's
me
just Army of Techno, all one word, lowercase. That's my Capcom name,
yeah, let me
I
try
think.
and search for it and see what comes up before I switch screens.
Yeah. It seems like the servers are actually working, so it's good.
Yeah, it definitely. They were getting slammed last night and earlier in the afternoon, but I think they've adjusted accordingly. Which I mean is good for Capcom because they're seeing that you guys have did a good job of selling this game because people are definitely about that life right now.
How
Okay,
much
I
does this
found you.
game cost?
I believe it's a full blown 70. It might be $10 off for the PS4 version though.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Street Fighter 6. I guess we should just look on. No, it's 60 on Steam.
Okay.
It's 60 on Xbox.
Yeah, so it should be. I know they got the deluxe edition for the season pass and stuff, which is like 80 something.
And I think it's cross-platform buy on PlayStation, so you can get it for
Yeah,
PS4
yeah,
or.
yeah, it definitely is. They made sure that if
So
you
that's
buy it on
good.
PS4, you'll be able to pick it up on PS5 if you get a PS5 between,
Well, I'm kind of
games
glad to
life
hear
cycle.
it's not 70, because I think 70 is going to be a steep price for a lot of people just going
Yeah, I think
forward.
it's a good spot because then you get room for the holiday sales and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then when the other characters release too, it should be fairly balanced out.
Is this
Okay.
going to be at Evo? Like, did
Uh,
they confirm that?
yeah, Street Fighter 6 would be at Evo. I would
Okay.
imagine that they'd probably have news about other games there, but
Mhm.
um, that's about all I know with that
Okay. I
end.
got.
Okay, I did
Let's see.
find
Oh,
you.
I got a request. I got a received. Here we go. Become friends.
All right, there we
Okay.
go.
Cool.
It just popped
It
up
didn't
in
really
my.
have like a notification in game, so I had to click on the online friends thing and then it showed up. Are there people out here that actually play this game with keyboard and mouse?
Uh, not as much because of all the like. I think that's more of like a like hitbox type of situation where people are like, oh, "What can we
Hmm.
do? What can't we do?" in an actual tourney, which is I think why there's less of that happening in comparison to the other stuff.
Hmm.
Okay, now let me try and see if I can get us in the same setup here.
Oh, whoops! What did I do? I gotta go to Battle Hub, right?
Yeah, we gotta still go to the battle hub and then we meet up in the same server,
Okay.
um, and then we should be good. So let me see which.
It tells you how crowded they are, I guess.
Yeah, they definitely got some packed ones. Yeah, we go down to the hundreds. You know.
Yeah.
Let's.
Yeah. Once you get above 102, when you get to 102, they go to uncrowded.
Yeah, let's go with a 105. I think that should be fine.
Okay. Okay.
All right, now we switch up on the streaming.
Well, it looks like we meet again. Ah, so that's your vibe, is it?
Yes, my vibe.
You got it. In a bad way, of course. In an amazing way.
I also made my neck as long as possible.
Hey,
So, this is where I usually
you
say
need
you
to.
can go
Sometimes you
wherever
need
and
to
do
flex like
whatever,
that.
but I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions. This is your first time, right? Don't worry though.
So she just says that to everybody.
Yeah. You know, gotta have some, regularity going on there.
Which I guess she digs all of our vibes. God, I've never had to do this in a Street Fighter game, but I needed to change the camera. Inverted.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make this work on this Vicious controller because I swapped out the button setup.
Yeah, are your buttons on the left thumb?
Yeah, so I'm like, hopefully this still is gonna work for the camera.
Go explore and have some fun.
But we'll get the real life experience here in real time for folks that might be curious. Hold on, I think Discord copied the cameras for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll move.
There I am in all my glory. Stand.
That's it's quite an impressive look you got there.
You know, the fuchsia arm hair and chest hair and back hair? Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming together. You got so you just need a good vest, I feel like.
Yeah.
Just to
I don't
bring
think
that
I
out.
spent, I don't think I spent any time on my actual clothing. I was getting impatient.
Yeah, that part's definitely one of those things where you're gonna get a lot of like edgelords probably who are all about that life. And then,
Yeah, I'm also shiny as just all get out.
yes, there's a glistening happening there. There's definitely I wouldn't call it quite a glow. It's more of like a.
It's like I took a bath in baby oil
It's
before
a bit
I
of
got
Hakan going on there.
here.
Yeah. All right, so I have no the spinning bird cake. I have no camera control on this setup.
Oh no,
So
because you
it's
don't
just-
have two thumbsticks.
So it's just vibes. We're gonna.
Where'd you go?
I can't even. Yeah, we'll go this route where I can kind of sort of see. I'll stop over here, right in front of Kimberly.
Okay, where? Oh, I see you. Oh, so we just sit down here?
Yeah, so you can sit down at the cabinet, and then it lets you basically wait for an opponent at the seat. So you can train in between sessions when other people aren't there.
How do I sit?
Oh, you just hit X in front of it.
Okay. Request fight?
Yeah, it should put us up against each other. So yeah, they're going for more of like the hub setup, so that there's a different layout for getting in the games with friends and stuff like that. I know that there's a tournament mode as well, which I haven't gotten to try out yet, but
Yeah. I'm rocking the Pakistani flag in this game.
oh god, it set me up with Luke again. I gotta go back and change my, my preferred character. Oh, look at that uppercut. Oh.
No.
Okay, the parry was definitely easier though with this. Yeah, I can't stand Luke, so this will be a one match only situation. Oh, okay, all right.
I did it!
The collapse.
Oh no! I thought I actually won. Shit.
A lot of lightning uppercuts happening there.
I'm a bit of a masher.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. That was about the best I could give you there.
I mean, that wasn't bad.
You know, like I said, I have some skills. I'm just very old and busted, you know, so.
Alright, hold on. So the opposite of the uppercut. Let's see what the back does. Oh, he's gotta throw this thing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so. Yeah, so I guess you can charge that thing, apparently.
Whoa, okay. Punish.
Oh, you did actually parry that, but you ate the damage. Oh, all the bar. They got the guard break? Okay.
Oh! Nice jump over that. Oh my god, I won!
I didn't have enough health to actually make that
Flip
work.
it, Shacknews, I did it! Even though he's not using a regular control. This is like if I beat Denny and he's like playing Mario Kart with tilt controls.
Alright, let's see. Actually, it was a solid combo string, though.
Oh. Good block.
Oh, okay. Look at that damage.
Oh! Oh my
Buddy.
god. I did it. I'm the greatest.
Hey, that's a W right there. I'm briskly leaving cabinet. There we go. Hold on, let me.
You
let's
saw it
switch
here,
characters
Shacknews.
here.
I beat Denny in a fighting game.
Yeah, got the W on me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not terrible. I'm just not good. Like I'm mid, and I'm proud of being mid. It's not. I actually don't mind Luke.
Luke's it seems like they're making Luke like the new age kind of Ryu.
Yeah.
So he's definitely got easier options to pick up and work with from the
As someone who I have a lot of experience with Ken and Ryu, right? So it's like their movesets are I know well.
You know what?
But yeah, I'm more of like a Honda or a Blanca kind of person. So
I forgot we got commentary settings in here.
Yeah.
We got rally support. Yeah, you know, we'll try the classic lineup in the background. We'll set the volume at 6.
Ooh, that's a pretty big life lead. It's not looking too good, folks.
I'm liking the options though for some of this stuff.
Definitely.
Like it seemed like they really thought about it. Okay, that should be good, I think. Let's go with that in.
This music is so weird. Oh, what did I do? I did that with an Xbox controller, by the way.
I'm definitely thinking about going the W route with the Xbox side and getting like a second setup.
No, I got it. Let's go. Let's go. I'm sure you're expecting a
I got a. I have a fight stick at the office. I guess I could use, but it's like that Evo one that's like, you know, gold painted or whatever.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So I really don't want to use it, but it's tempting.
Yeah, the sticks are nice. I have confirmed that like the PS4 sticks do work on the PS5. So for folks that are, because
That's
I've got my Shadaloo stick, which is one of my favorites because it's got the black and gold. This is the one I bought for Street Fighter 5. You know, it was
Oh yeah.
you know, fairly hefty, but black and gold school colors, and it holds up pretty well. It's also got a notch for selecting between PS3 and PS4, so now I have a stick that works with all three generations basically. Oh wait, hold on. There was something I was trying to turn off because it was trying to have me.
That's pretty wild, though. 3 generations of PlayStation supported by a hardware device.
Yeah,
That
I was
is
like, this
rare.
is what I need right here.
That's a good company. A lot of companies would just be like, we're going to make it proprietary and make you buy another one for PS5.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I was very happy to see that as
That's cool.
an option there. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to turn off the other setup because it's currently searching for ranked players.
RTO's going to put the other tournaments for this. They're going to have like 50 PlayStation 5s lying around. Because those things are big.
Yeah, I'm curious if, well, I mean, I guess PlayStation is sponsoring Evo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I guess that one.
they'll make that part work.
I'm thinking more like CEOs and.
Yeah, that's a good question, how they're going to make it happen. Because, of course, like, PS4 is an option, but who wants to do that for your main? Well, it's most likely going to be a main tournament for a lot of spots currently. I probably want to do that myself. Okay, I'm not sure where to go to turn off the other setup, but I should be fine as long as I switch my. The issue was that it was making me start a ranked search.
Oh.
When I'm not at the cabinet, so I don't want to get thrown into a random game when we're supposed to be going. But I think it should be okay now. I'll try again.
Okay, I can request a fight.
Yeah,
so you can also spectate there, huh?
Yeah, so you know, if you got friends together or other folks who are hanging out, and they still want to take in a break between sessions, then you can they can watch the other matches going at the cabinet too. And you can also run solo training in between. So if you're like, say you're like, you know, you and your friends are playing, you lost, and it's there's 4 people in front of you, you can run the training room in the meantime without leaving the line. Oh yeah, there we go. Those wreckers, the good stuff. Ooh, nice. All right.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Yeah, give me that booze.
Oh boy! Oh boy! I am in trouble.
Well, I should, you know, well, Capcom made sure to say that it's not actual liquor. It's a family recipe, apparently, according to the lore. that provides energy and restoration. Oh, nice! You got the backhand on the jump in. There you go.
try and switch up the gameplay.
Luke is super pumped.
You cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Oh boy.
The corner makes it hard to load the setup.
Okay.
I've got a bad feeling about this. They have the right read.
The tackle.
Crapping it out of amazing awareness there.
Oh, oh.
Not like this. Player 2, hold on to that corner bench.
No.
No.
I can't get my drinks off. Oh, the throw. Oh.
Okay, I just have to only play you with this mistress. Yeah, I might be the greatest player ever.
Lucas put it in work. Are combos
I'm not
possible
bad.
in Modern, aside from the auto combos? I believe so. I can double check for you later.
Now's the time. How is this match going to play out? My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Right side of the corner, not able to relax just yet. Runs the drive and the
So you got the combo string.
Trying. Oh shit.
looking it out.
Oh.
See, I haven't used Jamie. I'm trying to figure out how to get the drinks flowing here.
There we go. 8 hits. It's a new record for me. Oh.
Oh, the wall bounce. All right.
I did not expect that. Oh shit.
Gosh. All right. Let's see.
Well done.
Respect to the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here. Alright, who's gonna swing first? Anyone's game now. Who gained control of the match in the early going? Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this match.
Okay, so the medium and heavy have the booze.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm.
Yeah, give me all that.
I am done. Your family recipe.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
the moveset opens up once I get the. Oh, I got the dive kick.
Non-alcoholic family beverage. Oh.
Oh, the clash there though. I like how he's got the EX booze drink. I can instantly hit max level by just using my meter to drink a gallon up front.
Good job blocking and jumping. Showing us just how painful they are. You're still early in the round. My question is, which player will set up
Oh, okay, nice anticipation there. You try to get that.
their ability to block is also good. Anything else that?
There's a lot of uppercuts. Oh lord. Oh. Alright, more booze. There we go. I got 2. Oh, the range. Okay. So I need at least 2 to get my break dance on. Woo! Oh, nice combo there. I gotta throw you on that one. Yeah. Yeah, more booze. Yeah. Give me the good stuff. Oh, the overhead almost caught me slipping. Alright, what? Oh,
Oh boy. Oh
here
no.
we go.
Capoeira time.
Oh, that's some good damage, though. Oh, he did not care about that at all. That's alright. Yeah, the uppercut is ridiculous right here. What is happening?
I told you, I'm a bit of a masher.
Like, oh, I can't even get the dive kick in on it. I want my breakdance. Oh, two of these overheads.
Oh, nice counter.
Oh, the hands are being thrown now. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, look at that. The upset. The overhead is too strong. Look at Luke's face. You know, that's the
He's so shocked and proud of me.
that's the excitement level right there.
He's like, I can't believe he did it. Oh boy. Oh, I parried one of those.
Yeah. Oh, look at this combo string. All right, you got the follow up, right? Yeah, I need more of that.
Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. Hair is flowing. No. Okay.
Oh, I didn't kill. Okay. That uppercut speed. I just let my hair down.
I know. I was extra worried. You're going into full capoeira mode. You didn't even have your beverage yet. Oh boy.
I got the meter.
Yeah.
Might as well go for it. Oh. The DDT out of nowhere. Oh, I still got the wall bounce on the string. I wasn't ready. This is definitely a battle here. Oh, you hit me with the low mid. Look at Asif going on the run right now. Look, obtaining drive tickets. You're racking up
wild.
right here.
This is unprecedented levels of Street Fighter being played by me. I gotta give it up to that tutorial. Because they were like, you're a noob. And then they're like, you want to play with these basic controls. I'm like, no I don't. Because there was once upon a time, you know, I used to play a lot of Street Fighter 2. And hyper fighting.
Okay, that's the second one. I see now. It's a quicker drink than the other one was. All right, I'm figuring out the strategy here.
Just out of my reach.
Like your anticipation there for the uppercut timing on the jump end is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see, I think I see how how to make Jeremy work without looking at any of those controls. I kind of have to. No.
So you never really played with this character?
I played around with them a little bit when they've had the first beta, but that was like 6 months ago. I was way more in the Kimberly.
Yeah. Are Street Fighter fans still obsessed with feet?
with Jury's feet, yeah.
That was like a thing for a while. I was like, oh, why is Jury trending? And then I was like, oh, never mind.
There's definitely enough fan art planned, I'm sure. Yeah, like Luke's got some definitely got the power going on.
Whoa!
Oh, okay, the EX.
I'm gonna act like I knew what I was doing there.
Yeah, you basically just, you get your double punch buttons in when you got the meter.
Yep. I gotta say, I like this more than Street Fighter V.
I think a lot of people would agree with that in general.
That was the last. I still have it installed. When I was installing the beta today, I was looking at it and I'm like, I should probably delete this.
Yeah, I think 6 is they seem to really care about making it accessible, but also like giving you more options for what you can actually do in a match.
Yeah.
And that in itself is getting people more excited because, I mean, you get your characters and stuff like that you like, but then there's also like the aspect of like actually making things balanced but still offensive. I feel like they leaned a little too far into the footsie side of things with 5. Yeah. And then a lot of things that people were doing early on in the game, they got rid of in the early days. So when you get like a taste of something that's an option, and then you take it away, it doesn't sit well with the players usually. Oh, look at that.
Counter.
Oh, wow, that comboed?
Oh boy.
I had to go over the cross up there to get over that uppercut.
When I saw that jump, I was like, I'm in trouble. Ooh, okay.
Oh, that was that damage off of that is also pretty heavy. I didn't get the drink though.
Oh my god.
See, had to take advantage of the extra combo in there. Yeah, the wall is real.
Yeah, it's like it's a little that's noticeably different than the last game for sure. Yeah, I think you're right. It's like, well, Street Fighter V like barely shipped with every feature that it needed.
They didn't even have arcade mode.
Yeah.
Day one. Yes. So if you wanted to do something on your own, you couldn't. It was basically just thanks for asking.
So like this game, just day one has way more features than the predecessor. So I can't be mad at that. It seems like Capcom's getting their stuff together. And I'm happy.
Well, they've got a solid run going right now. I think in a way that is.
I really feel like Monster Hunter World is going to be that moment in time that we can look back to and be like, that's when they got their stuff together. Because, like, then you had all these RE games come out that were all excellent. And then yeah, they're getting their Street Fighter stuff together. Like, even though like 5 wasn't my favorite game, it was still a very fun esport to watch.
Yeah, I think that they definitely, and I think that by the end they also learned a lot as well, because the last like, you know, run of season pass characters and stuff like that definitely were more inspired with how they approached them and everything else there.
Oh god! Now that's a punish counter.
Yes, just a little bit. Oh, I'm still in this corner though.
Yeah, you're just doing that crouch thing.
Oh no! Oh!
Oh!
Okay, thankfully you went for that move and not something else, or I would have been dead. Oh, it beat me! I thought I was gonna hit you first.
Oh god. Oh man. Oh boy.
There we go, let me get that.
No flawless victory for you.
Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. The drink doesn't finish you off. I got no meter left.
I was like, let's just see how many times I can do this.
But see, but you see, if you were able to do that without, you know, it being too hard. Because, like, the one thing that when people run into is a lot of the repetition is rough on the hands.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like it's definitely balanced some of that out. We're definitely taking in the accessibility options too this time around, I feel like. What they make available.
That's what's cool. It's like, it's gonna be accessible for casual players or anyone really, and then it's like got enough stuff in it. You know, I'm not gonna comment on the meta, but it's got enough stuff going on where I think it'll be an interesting esport to watch. The pros are gonna be just all over it. And Capcom puts up money for their games. So.
I put up a ton of money for this one.
Yeah, it's like $2 million prize pool.
Yeah, with $1 million for one player.
Yeah,
That's some life-changing cash right there.
That's awesome.
Oh wow. So you would have actually gotten me there if you had gotten the uppercut.
Yeah,
I was
the one time. Don't do it.
The startup was too slow for me to do anything about that. Oh, yeah, see, it's so quick. Oh. That's wild how far that wall bounce gets.
It really is. That's a game changer for sure.
I was ready that time.
Oh, yeah. Back Denny into a corner, he'll breakdance out of it. God damn.
I need those drinks. Oh, okay. Well, I don't need that though. No.
Oh boy.
All you blocked. That was my secret.
Ooh! I would be more excited if I knew you were playing on like a good controller. Like, I don't even know how you're playing right now. That would break my brain if the buttons were on my left thumb.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking some getting used to. But I'm seeing some potential. Ow. Yeah, that one's a bit more staggered, so.
Yeah.
Ow, look at the range.
Oh, I'm fucked. I was like in the air.
Had to wait for that uppercut.
It's like, yep, I'm in trouble.
I think that you get what's working and what isn't working though. Like that's what I like about the setup is that like once you see like the timing and what chains together.
Yeah.
That's what people spend most of like the first like day or two just working through the combos, and they do have a solid combo setup too for just some of the basic strings and stuff like that. People can use.
Oh boy.
Can I wonder if I can use these two together? Yeah, Luke definitely hits hard.
Yeah. I think he might be a little slower than Ryu can, but I haven't played with him, obviously. But... There you go. What? What the hell
The
was
taunt
that?
action is too good.
That was, like I said, bit of a basher here, so that was not intentional. Oh boy.
Trying to see if I can. Oh, the parries though. Oh, and the counter. All right.
Oh!
I tried the backdash and got hit with the uppercut to the face.
That's what I think. Daigo for the inspiration for that parry. Evo moment 30, whatever. There we go. Luke's not new to this, right? Like, Luke was in 5?
Yeah, he was in 5, but they basically announced that he was going to be in the next game
Okay.
as like their main kind of character, which led to its own conversations because people were like, why?
Yeah. I should probably get out of this corner. Nice.
I had to be patient there, you know. I don't want anything too questionable happening. Yeah, it seems like Luke is the guy, and then Kimberly is the Chun-Li on the other end for the new. These people are definitely into. Oh wow, okay. Overhead. Yeah, we gotta get out of there.
Nice counter. Oh!
The backhand. And the wall bounce. There we go.
I almost got that over.
There we go. Oh yeah, that's the money right there.
Oh no. I'm in trouble.
I wasn't ready for the follow-up. Woo, I was ready. That would have been them there.
Oh!
Hey, what's up, Tilted Tom? How you doing? Yes, you almost caught me with that. What that super would have been a wrap. I just happened to see a little shimmer in Luke's eye there first before. Ow!
That backhand is fucking awesome. I tilted Tom.
Whoa.
There it is. They don't have much time till this game comes out, right? Like, it's June.
The beginning of June. It's the first Friday, June 2nd. So yeah, it's definitely go time. We basically got 2 weeks. Which is why I'm like, will we get some action at Combo Breaker? Because it's basically,
I'm hoping. Like a character reveal or something, you know?
Yeah, I'm holding out some hope for something MK related to you, but we'll see.
It seems like Mortal Kombat was like, no, we're gonna do it all this week.
Because, you know, NetherRealm is in town.
Chicago. Yeah, they could easily. I know. Yeah, like they usually show up.
Yeah, they usually come to the actual show.
Yeah, just to hang out.
They either like have some DLC reveal when there is a game out, or
so Combo Breaker's next weekend, right?
Yeah, because it's usually always Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
I think it's like the 30th and 31st fall in the middle of the week this time, so it's like the 26th.
Yeah, it's the last Friday of, or sorry, the last Monday of May. I think it's Memorial Day.
Yeah, so it's the week coming up. Folks usually always get pretty excited about it. Rick and the crew are definitely do a good job at. Oh, I dropped the timing. What the? Oh, you just. I wasn't sure what was happening there. the whiff over my head, and then the parry in my face. And then I'm like,
This is how I win. I just confuse people who are better at the game. They're like, what is he doing? I've been unpredictable because, like, the best possible moveset, that's not what I'm gonna do. And I accidentally blocked when I was trying to hit you there.
Oh. There we go.
That hurt. No!
Time to train, huh?
No!
I need more drink. Alright, fairly even here. Let's see.
Oh no.
I keep forgetting that last one will hit me. Oh, the whiffs! And it still works. I was trying to get the parry on that freaking uppercut, and it still killed me. Yeah, see. I also got some. He's got some of the timing down there. All right, to make it work. You know, getting some clutch on the closing out matches.
I mean, I had a sliver for what 50 seconds there. It felt like.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Now he's turning to mop up the floor with me.
Oh, the uppercut. Oh, the follow up on the uppercut. Okay, how you figuring that out?
I don't know. Oh no!
Yeah. Give me some drink.
No! Don't give him the drink.
Oh yeah, you can get burnout.
Nope.
Too many moves.
Yeah, I definitely burnt myself out there. Dang.
And I think that there's definitely some interesting options now that they brought parry as an option for all characters again.
Yeah.
Before it used to be a Ryu thing for 5. So you get a bit more to work with it.
Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be using the start out. Time to take this moment to get ready for
Whoa.
Don't worry about that. I'm not really. Just gotta laugh a few things. Yeah, I'm positive it'll be different. Yo, back up to the point. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ooh, connect with the right uppercut. Okay. Wow, what a decision. So smart.
No! That's not what I'm trying to do!
Yeah, Luke.
Luke's
Just-
taunt before that. That's how you know.
Just
That's how you know I'm a pro. I just make Denny laugh and then I beat him. There we go. I love that move.
oh man.
But like this beta, like we don't have like Zangief or like
Yeah, it's only the 8 characters, but I was oh wow. Oh my god. Alright. Alright.
what the hell did I just do?
Yeah, I need as much views as possible after that one.
Oh no no no. Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, hold on. Let me try someone else.
That's fair. I might stick with Luke just because I don't know who else is in. Like, who else can I even?
Oh, so you can.
Yeah, there's someone in
our.
You see in our chat. There's someone not in Twitch chat.
Yeah,
but in,
yeah.
like, the server chat. There's someone named Jury's Feet.
Oh my gosh! All right, well we can. This just.
Bruh.
No, we don't need any of that in here.
Just saying, there's something wrong with Street Fighter community.
But yeah, you can hit your little profile thing at the top.
Okay.
And you can choose characters out of the menu. I usually avoid the shadows with this. Let's see, you got Chun-Li.
Let's see. Okay. Profile.
I have heard a lot more about Guile being kind of ridiculous. You know what? I haven't tried Jury yet.
So how do I change?
Oh, if you hit the shoulder options and go to character after you. So when you see your profile at the top, you hit that button to hit the menu and then switch to the.
Oh, okay.
The character option.
I was going through the pause menu.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, Ken and Ryu are gonna control basically like Luke, right?
I mean, Ryu's got the Tatsumaki.
Oh, that's right.
Show us Jury's feet, snappiness. Look, see, you gotta give the people what they want, apparently. You know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with Guile. I think I went with Guile. How do I? Yeah, Guile.
Yeah, Guile's got all that charge action. So you won't be able to hit the flash kick the same way you do the uppercuts. You're gonna have to charge that first.
Yeah, I know. This is gonna get. That dude over your shoulder looks pretty wild. Rinthus?
Yeah.
He's got those Popeye forearms.
All right, hold on. Let's switch. Let's see. Battle background, stage. Yeah, we'll make it random.
So like people are thirsty for Jury or Yuri, right?
Yeah, Jury's definitely got a fan base.
And then like a subset of that fan base is just into her feet.
But she's also a very popular cosplay character, so you see a lot of that too.
Yeah, it's just kind
A
of.
lot of that action happening.
She's new, right?
She's no. I mean, Jury's she's actually one of the few repeat characters now.
Okay.
Because she was a character in 4
4.
and 5 and now 6. So there's very few new age characters that actually have been around for 3 different games that aren't part of the original, World Warriors. So that tells you her popularity level is very high to make it through 3 straight games. Oh, I just noticed that they have the change character option once you actually hit the arcade too. So you do get the change before you start the game end.
Okay.
So that's cool.
I go in. There we go. Request fight. We're gonna watch me get my ass handed to me here.
Here comes a new challenger.
Okay, did you see that screen?
Both players are ready to go. Time to get hyped.
I don't think you did, because
I did not.
you saw. Okay, yeah, there is.
I was reading TJ's comment in chat, so I missed it.
Going to happen. Really excited to see what kind of attack both players have.
Hold on, you gotta charge Jury's fireballs, right?
Oh boy.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Oh, look at that. Oh, the flat. Oh, he's got the anti-airs down.
Oh no!
That was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. To chain that.
No!
Yeah, no, I got the DP option now.
That's what we've seen so far. If they can't escape this rock solid corner pressure, this round's over. They break forward to pressure the opponent. Sweet. Nicely done, nicely done.
Yeah, Jury's definitely got the mobility and speed.
That was so dominant.
It's very flexible.
This might be a quick match.
Yeah, that feng shui engine. Yeah, like her dash speed is wild.
Okay, that's better.
I think I can still go through that. Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, so this is 2 hits, it won't let me. Good to know. Oh, looking like a pro Guile player there with the backup.
I was up against the wall. What do you want from me? What?
Oh yeah, you got the extra juice now. Look at that range.
I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm playing Guile like I'm playing Street Fighter 2. You know what I mean? Like there's no.
Hey, I mean, he hasn't really changed as much, to be
He
honest.
hasn't changed too much, doesn't seem like. Whoa!
Oh my god, just said screw that. Yeah, all the meters going now. Burnout is real. Oh, now I'm taunting. There we go.
Oh god! What? Why would I do such a thing? Good lord!
Guile's got the hits that people have been saying that he can be a bit scary because of the range control.
Snapping was thank you for showing Jury speed.
Oh gosh, alright, see,
That wasn't by request, the game did it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump over those until you force the flash kick.
Wait, I'm not trying to taunt. Stop doing that.
Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Good chances to recover the dry gauge or big off the next step.
There we go.
Both exchanging numbers or something? Both trying to see if the other will strike first. Projectile, try to change the situation.
Oh, you got it first. I mean, second. The counter. Oh, I wasn't. Didn't have it ready.
There it is.
Great round. Nicely done. That's what I like to see. Oh boy. If you look up this you'll probably see a picture of this match.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, TJ, I agree with TJ. They have leaned in accordingly. These booms. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you get the double booms off of that now. If you get that charge, then. Ow. Oh, that completely whiffed. Oh, the combo set up. Oh. Let's go.
I am so dead. Yep.
Nishi gets on, Nishi hops on Instagram, you know, on TikTok.
Cat ear, phone case, come on.
Yeah, you know, you gotta feel the vibe.
Get my ass whipped by an e-girl.
Just because you don't have the DP, you know, your Dragon Punch option.
It's true. I am, and that you're right. That the somersault kick is it's hard to cook. You're just gonna jump on me if I, and then that.
Yeah, I have a DP now that Jamie didn't have the same.
Yeah.
Alright, nice. He didn't care about my fireball at all there. Alright, solid damage there. Oh, I was trying to see if I could get the anti-air going.
One win with Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle rocking the fit like he's ready to hit the farm. I came out of retirement to give you some hands real quick. Yeah, Jerry's like, I don't care about that. oh, see, they got that right there with all those hit. That damage is real. Half my bar, life bar, just gone. Oh. Yeah, there we go. The style.
Just beat the ever-living crap out of him. I know, like, Kyle's basically Captain America, but with this, like, denim full body thing he's got going on, are we sure he's not Canadian? A lot of denim. I don't think I've successfully grabbed her once.
She's very, very crafty.
Yeah.
These EX fireballs, though. I gotta cut all that out over there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, the German suplex. Yeah, Jerry's all about the dive kicks. Yeah, you can start taking advantage of that more. Oh, the flash kick was charged. Oh, there we go. Get me out of the corner.
That is a great move for that.
Oh no!
Oh,
My back.
What time is it? Time for me to somehow win.
I was like, I got the switchblade comb ready for this hair right now. Oh, yeah, that front knee. I don't miss that at all. Oh, Austin's putting down the hands right now. I gotta. Oh. Who was first? Oh, you were. No.
Oh, I'm burnt out.
Yeah, you were guns blazing there.
I just went all out. I'm just on another level, says Guile. I don't feel that way at all, Guile, but good for you.
Oh, we popping splits out here. Huh.
Yeah. Like I said, she's very flexible.
These booms.
Bit of a masher. Oh god, the armor break. Devastating.
See, that's what I was afraid of. The freaking range with that in my face. Yeah, let me just wait. Just wait till he does it. There we go.
Played. Well played.
Well, yeah, I'm spinning the bar. Let's go.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh
Hit him
boy.
with it again. Tell him.
God. I mean.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
These sonic booms. Why is it hitting me? Oh my gosh. Yo, booms all day. It's awesome right now. Just
And another one.
You give me any character of the projectile, Denny. That's what I do. I just spam the projectile.
to be fair though, it is Guile. Alright.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
I feel like this matchup is uneven.
I kind of agree. Let's maybe I can go back to Luke.
I think there's a little bit of a it's a little bit of a mismatch there.
Let's see. I don't know. I'll be Ryu.
You know what? I will feel the vibe of Kimberly.
One HP in a dream. Pop by the
Popeye,
Street
Popeye.
Fighter man.
Yeah.
You're in there? Okay. Whew.
But you know the Vitrix controller is it's interesting. I am trying out the 5-pad button setup.
I like the optionality. Like you have a lot of different configurations for that.
Yeah, spaces I can swap the type of stick to if I want to go more D-pad on the other end.
Yeah, and if you're someone who like really just prefers to like offset analogs, you can do that very easily on that controller too, for like shooters or whatever.
Which player will set the tone of the match first? Both fighters sitting on a full drive. This might be the prime time of the rift. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. What's the game plan here to script the stage?
I didn't like it right. Oh,
Chase them down.
there we go.
Ow!
That was crazy.
I almost had the setup there, but I would missed it.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Oh my heart, I can't, man. Wins now with a solid combo. Way two has completed.
You were like, I'll toss you too.
I pulled that one out of my ass, but hey, almost. I'm kind of happy for Kimberly when she wins.
Yeah, she's got a lot of energy. Okay, the parries.
Well,
Yeah, I was ready.
Okay. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump into this range.
You have these jabs. Yeah.
come get these hands.
Ow, he didn't fool you at all. Okay. Well, you're supposed to follow my smoke options. Oh wow, okay. Wasn't ready for the DP. I got Reed just like, I'm just gonna take a seat here.
That's how I felt
meditate.
too. After that fight, I was like, yep. Here we go.
Oh, well, the jab and the DP works.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm just doing a helicopter right now. Oh, he got the hit! The parry! It's fine though, I got my tunes in my ear. The iPod is playing.
He's like straight up from a 2000 iPod ad right now. Oh.
Oh. No, I thought I was gonna get the. I tried to get the mid-air in.
Do you believe in miracles?
It's like it's time to walk to the next location barefoot.
Yeah.
Off of this carrier here we're on.
I thought he has mandals. He has mandals.
You know, gonna sail the seven seas.
Don't mind me, just punching air over here. I really like this parry mechanic, dude. It's cool. You feel like a badass when you land one.
Yeah, especially when you get like the perfect parry timing down.
Yeah.
And you get the punish, like it's very satisfying. Like that. That's definitely feels good too. Oh, I'm burned out. No. Alright. Found myself some time there. I was like, I keep forgetting I'm using the freaking fight pad layout. I'm like, why are these tossers coming out? Not what I want. Woo.
It's easier to fill in those gaps. You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to next round. Ooh, I'm going to see some fireworks here. Man, there's really anyone's danger. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Alright, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in the start out.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to play the other beta or the alpha, so this is my first time playing this game, and I like it.
Oh yeah, first time. Yeah, you picked up things well there.
Like I said, you know, I obviously am a FGC fan, so
Yeah, the bait was real. There we go.
You got me.
Bombs away. Uh-oh. Not like this. I can't wait to get the chance to go for that. And then the Tatsu. I'm not sure you're gonna go for a fireball there. I mean, but it's like even when you're in a situation where you lose a match, it's still fun right now.
Oh yeah.
That's the factor that is missing sometimes from some of these titles where you're just getting smashed.
Yeah, sometimes you just get destroyed and you're like, oh, okay, well this isn't very fun. But like, yeah, this is
Oh.
You can have like these little victories mid-match where you're like, okay, I landed this parry. It's also like any fighting game, right? You can just get better over time.
Yeah.
The more you play.
This has
So
a lot
I
of
think-
mechanics that are working. You can get better at too, both on both the offensive and defensive side. Where I feel like some people like there's a bigger emphasis on like, getting the combo stuff down and not learning the defensive mechanics enough to actually put them together.
Yeah.
And I feel like this game rewards both sides enough that it makes sense.
God damn.
Yeah, I get that super in. Oh, you got the parry and then the DP. Alright, hold on, we gotta. I had to be a little bit more careful there. I got a little block in.
Yeah. It's hard to be mad at her when she wins. She's so excited.
Alright, who's gonna swing first? Okay, let's get
Ow.
Nobody wants to establish themselves early on. Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Time to take this momentum and really run it. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Well, how did I learn this hop in? Yes. There we go. Oh, I'm in midair. Yeah, hit by that. No. Well, you went for the diesel jump, you know. Follow up there. Cross under. Oh, I didn't get my Tatsu in time. Alright, look at that. Street Fighter is
Man.
indeed about controlling space, yes.
That's true. Seth Killian would know.
Yeah, you get try and take options away and make the most out of yours. Which means having knowledge of what your opponent can do in different
Yeah.
situations.
Knowing movesets, knowing where they're gonna land. Yeah.
I was ready that time. Let's go. Oh, no. Ow. I saved it. Saved it for the.
Curse
we
you,
go.
Steve Jobs!
Ah.
Oh my god! So, not only am I dead, you painted over me like it's fucking Jet Ride Radio.
Yeah, you're just part of the mural now. Yeah, that's how it works.
It's a good matchup, though.
Yeah, Ryu are definitely gonna dominate the early game like they usually do. The Ryu and King crowd,
Yeah.
but it's good practice.
I mean, Ryu even late in the Street Fighter V meta was showing up in bracket.
Yeah,
Not high, but there were some pros out there playing with him.
someone told me to block a little lower. Oh, get a throw, huh? I will blow the meter. I don't care.
Oh man, these parries. Exhilarating when you land one. Telling you.
Yes, I deserve for throwing out raw supers. That's... Ow.
Ooh.
Oh.
That was close.
Alright. Let me regroup. There we go. I had to get a little of that beta and some counter hit damage. Alright. Oh. This is an uphill battle here. Yeah, I was like.
Wow.
Yeah, we just beating up on high schoolers out here.
I may retire from Street Fighter 6 after this stream. This is the best footage I'm gonna put on tape this whole game's life.
I mean, you know, you'll have it available. You know, you can reference it accordingly. You're doing the game's life cycle.
Like, hey, remember that time I beat Daddy? Yeah, sure, he was using a controller that didn't have a D-pad and all these things, but there we go.
Nice. Oh, okay. Nice anti-air. Another one. Oh, actually, you got it that time. Oh no. Oh, I ate the damage from that.
One combo to end this round right now. So tense. Both players are so focused right now. You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. Check them with the projectile. Lights back out of the corner. The back is there. Oh my heart. I can't, man. Oh man. It's coming down to the wire. Very solid corner switch. Clear light. Right there. Gotta get the switch.
Nice. Hit the ballet move. There's a guy in the background who's doing push-ups one round and squats in the other. Yeah, you know, gotta change up the reps.
That's gotta be a fun job, making the backgrounds for these levels.
Oh yeah. Especially some of them like Blanca's. Got all kind of things going on.
Yeah.
Banana tree. Oh wow, I just ate it. Yeah. Yeah, you got the perfect parry there. You didn't follow up.
No, I'm always too shocked when I do it. I'm like, what do I do now?
He's like, my fists are too big to get hit by some jabs and not finish it.
For real.
Well.
Yeah, I haven't even messed around with the single player in this yet. Like the like open world thing that they're doing.
Yeah, they got that option in the demo, but they've been keeping most of it hands off to keep folks from getting too far into it. But I do like that, like, you basically get to choose to start off with a Street Fighter legend, I guess, to like be your master.
Yeah, that is cool.
And then you can find more as you go along, and they can teach you new moves that you can use in the open world. Oh, you blocks!
No.
I was quite surprised. You know, you got the block on the flying overhead.
Yeah.
Super.
It's these little wins, Denny, that I'm getting mid-match.
I mean, that's not easy to do.
Telling you, somewhere inside my old bones, there is a good video game player from the '90s. But yeah, a lot of fighting games have kind of moved on past me. Like that whole Marvel era. I just
Marvel was good times. That's where things started for me when it came to playing competitively. Was Marvel 3.
Oh hell yeah!
I got my first fight stick for that game. It was
fun as hell to watch. I just was like, my hands were tired just looking at it.
yeah, it definitely takes a lot. The ways we broke that game, it used to be. It's one of my favorite parts of Combo Breaker as well, because they usually have like all of the Marvel auction tournaments, and people could basically put up money and bid for the characters they wanted to use, and they could be the only one using that character in the entire tourney, basically.
That's
So
wild.
if you knew that you were going to be able to get your hands on a Virgil or something, you could bet. Basically, people would spend like $60 for like a Sentinel and Doom combo or something, knowing that they would be able to take the entire pool in if they were able to get the team they wanted. Oh, nice. My ankles. That was a nice follow-up. Gotta stop that momentum there. Oh, it threw me right back. Okay. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that would have killed me. that would have been my head getting knocked off right there.
Woo!
Body uppercuts.
I like Ryu. He's fun.
You think Ryu's fine? I mean, Ken.
Yeah.
Ryu still got the balance of the damage, as you know, the front kicks and stuff, but Ken's got the flair, the offense, because Flaming
But
Tatsumaki's.
But where was Ken on January 6th? That's the real question.
Well, where is Ken in this game? Apparently, since they're saying that he's left the estate.
Yeah. So I saw Megaran's touring, and he left Cleveland off of the tour.
Oh, really?
He's going to like Columbus, Pittsburgh, and like Dayton or something. I'm like, come on. You're like driving right through Canton.
You know, maybe you can get him to do like a little, just do a pull-up session
It's in my
in the
backyard.
hotel.
That'd be cool. Stay the night. But yeah, there are tickets. No, it's just that Cleveland sucks. It has nothing to do
He said
with-
it. I didn't say it. I don't have the.
Look, I can say it. I get it. There's just not a whole. There's not a whole lot of money in Cleveland. There's just not. And like, you need money if you're gonna be going to shows. And Columbus is a no-brainer place to go in Ohio. College town, lots of really good bars and venues. Like I actually saw Ran in Cleveland in October last year. And yeah, it was at this like. There's a venue called Mahal's in West Cleveland. It's above a bowling alley.
That's a good sign.
So it's just like it's weird. Like, you know, it has a liquor license and all that stuff, but it was a tiny venue. And I'm sure it was like a pain in the ass to get there, and like downtown Cleveland it's not a good.
Oh, I finally got the
There's
Bushido
probably better
over.
places. But I was just like, damn. I was excited to see Megaran. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm not driving to Columbus. It's like 2.5 hours. Yeah, man, they're using bowling alleys for venues in Cleveland.
Oh wow, you actually got the combo chain there. Look at. Oh, yo, Awesome is on the tear. All right, you guys give a round of applause for the man. You know,
It's really an unprecedented
the
run.
World Warrior action is real. All right, hold on. I gotta shake things off here. It was 5-2.
Oh.
That air Tatsumaki. Oh, the throwback. No. I confused myself there, so I know you couldn't know which way to go with that block. So I wasn't sure which side I was gonna go on there.
I was definitely perplexed. I was like, oh, no. Oh, what? No,
Oh, you would have had me there. Yeah, the DP was late.
Oh, come on. I saw it. You won. Congratulations. Everyone's all about Yuri. I think I'm a Kimberly stan.
I could understand that.
I like her style. She's bubbly and funny.
Oh. Oh, it ain't through my focus. Oh, I dodged.
That was nice.
Overhead. Oh, I was late. There's 3 jabs into that DP.
I know, man. None of my moveset makes any sense, so it catches people off guard, because they're like, what? That's the side effect of being a bit of a masher, I would say.
Oh, I could jump in time. We cannot. Alright, it's time to get tricky.
Oh my god. Someone get me out of this corner,
No, it's time for the blender. You gotta... There we go. Oh, no. Oh, what? You had just enough height to get over it, so... Yeah.
My 2-game reign of terror is over. Oh, it's 5-3 though.
Yeah. See, you got the. I would, I'll put some pressure on myself. We'll make it the first of 7.
Okay.
So you got to get 2 more dubs to my 4.
What's the plan?
Go for the smart damage there.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, I can't let the parries go. If I see a parry, I gotta toss.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one there. One day I'm gonna get you with it. Yeah, the corner of death. Let's go. Oh, you pose for the extra. Oh.
Damn.
That's somewhat working now. they got the uppercuts, I'll be in trouble. Ow.
I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever. Big gap between two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out. So let's find a way to close this out. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. I've got a bad feeling about this. Player 2 is mixing it up and handling shaking in the corner. Trying to figure out how to get that damage. There's the projectile. Now
I completely forgot about the bombs. I should probably be using those.
Well, yeah, what was it?
She could toss 2 bombs to go off after.
Oh. Yeah, you haven't used those once.
Yeah, you get the setup, which is great for corners. You can throw it behind them, and they have to decide what they want to do. Go for the high-low mix-up at the same time. Yes.
Ah.
Ow! That was an interesting trade. I can't let you do that, Star Fox. No.
Oh god. I saw it, Kimberly.
Yeah, things are coming back to me now. Like this slide is pretty good. Yeah, that right there. Oh, okay. We didn't care about my smoke bomb at all there. He's like, oh, no. Ryu's seen through it all. It's like Bane and Batman and The Dark Knight Rises. Oh. Oh no! Oh! I tried the backdash and it still got me. Oh, the wall bounce. Oh no, the read! Ryu applying pressure in the corner. I wasn't ready. Alright,
match point.
The pressure is on. Yeah. Also gets one more dub. It's over.
I win the Shacknews championship belt for the weekend. Yeah, we should definitely include this in Big Team Building sometime.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely gonna be a lot of fun. There's a lot of characters too that haven't got any kind of playtime because they weren't in any of the betas.
Yeah. I know Capcom Cup's been pretty specific about, like, you know, you can't really... They don't want people reviewing the game competing in EVO or other stuff. But, like, with this roster, it doesn't really... It just doesn't seem like... Oh!
Yeah.
It's like, this isn't the whole game. Like, I don't really feel like I would have much of an advantage, but I guess...
I mean, like, I guess it's more so like because they're the characters that haven't gotten any kind of playtime.
That's unfair to those mains. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Because then you have like the options to learn both their combo setups and then also like how to defend against them.
Yeah.
For everybody else.
That makes sense. It's like, what's a good combo in this? It's like 10 hits, like a ton.
I think it's more about like how you can get the proper strings into the rest. About and then how safe those options are in comparison to other people. Yeah, I gotta get the damage in here.
Oh no.
Man, like how many combo strings that are able to you can pull off for damage, and then when you're going with stuff that's a safer option if you guess wrong. Ow, the EX! Ow. Oh, the walk up throw. Oh no. Oh, that combo, I would be so mad.
Nice. No!
Let's jam!
No, God, no!
Alright, this is good damage, but it doesn't kill though.
Oh, great.
Oh! Asif is the winner.
Did it! Oh my God!
He gets to walk off the Shacknews office.
Wow, I did it. Do you believe in miracles?
Yes. Look, everyone.
Witness me.
Now you
all
know.
my purple-haired greatness.
Yes. Now you get to go back to World Tour at some point.
Yeah.
And you'll learn some moves from the other Street Fighter masters, and then you can hit spinning bird kicks and Zangief moves in every spot.
Can you imagine if I trained for with Chun-Li with this character?
Hey, you can make it happen. Apparently, they have setups where you can use the super moves in the city to get over obstacles and stuff. So
I try to get in the shot for people so they can see. Just look how shiny I am.
yeah, the glistening is real. It's definitely.
What people gotta realize is that I'm
that
also glistening in real life right now.
the RE engine is being put to good use here, as you can see with the purple arm hair.
Yeah.
And then the muscle glow.
It's also back hair and chest hair.
Okay. Well, thankfully, the chat.
I have a shirt.
Thankfully, the chat cannot see that. I don't have another Joey stick to turn the camera, so you don't have to worry about seeing the back hair on.
I mean, you can see a little bit peeking over. You can see a little bit.
Oh no! Yeah, it's definitely there. Yeah, look at that. It's got some quality fur happening there. That is. Yeah.
It takes a while to dye your body hair purple.
I can only imagine, and then oil up afterwards. That is a dangerous combo. It looks like you've rolled around in some bubble gum.
Yep. Well, I think it's probably a good time for me to head out. But...
Yeah. We definitely had some good runs here. I was streaming for almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Time flies on the game.
That's how you know it's a good game.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what people come up with as far as both character viability, combo strength and stuff like that. And then of course they'll have more info about some of the season pass characters and stuff like that too, which I believe Rashid is up first in that setup before some of the other characters. Eventually Akuma will drop, and I'm sure there will be scary times ahead for that because the Akuma mains are definitely dangerous. But there's always the trade-off where they're like, well, Akuma has so many options, but he has the lowest health in the game. And it's like, well, that's if you get to play.
Rashid Summer 2023. Is it Aki or AKI? Aki, right?
I believe it's Aki, but it's also a new character. That's not one from a previous game.
That's fall 2023. Ed is winter 2024, and Akuma is spring 2024. So you won't see Akuma at Evo this year, but next year.
Yeah, you'd have a little bit of a break time between those. I just want to point out that out of all the characters they could have brought back, they chose Ed. And my short rant there is that why are we bringing back Ed as the boxer here? We've got enough blonde-haired characters involved in this game. I think that with Luke and such, you got your Kens, you had the perfect primary boxer available, and that's Dudley. Bring back Dudley from Third Strike. I don't want Ed and his weird cap thing anymore. Dudley should be in this game, and bring back his classic soundtrack too. All right, I mean, you need the OST. Give me both of those. So to Ed being the third DLC character in this game,
Gutter trash.
that's how I feel about that. All right, make sure that make sure that you guys put in some campaign petition for Dudley to be in season 2, so we can get some actual boxing in there.
So are we just getting? We're getting 4 characters for season 1. That's it.
It looks like they're going for 1 per season, basically. So, well, for spring, summer, fall, etc.
Okay.
But, and I think that's fair to the game's their proposed balance, I guess you could say. Since when you introduce any character, there's got to be a period to see how they match up competitively. But it also leaves time for each one to feel unique too, when they're being introduced, compared to saying, "Oh, our season pass, we're gonna have 5 characters drop at the same time," and then it's just chaos, which is part of what happens with each arcade edition of these games and such. They're you get your Onis and Gokins and other characters involved, and then there's just this Wild West happening for a couple months, and then adjustments are made accordingly, which in itself could still be fun. And I'm sure they're going to probably do something like that with Street Fighter 6 down the line. But I'm hoping that the amount of time they're spending with each character is because they're also, from what I remember them saying during the Q&A sessions and stuff like that, and dev streams, is that the DLC characters will also be available in the single-player World Tour mode as well. So there'll be ones that you could actually have basically join your team or become your master or whatever, in the same way the other characters could, as official World Warriors. So if you want to make Akuma your supposed master and then turn to the dark side and tell people that you want to fight the strongest, I guess you will do that next year.
He's got those airborne fireballs, right? I mean, I would train with him just for that.
The airborne fireballs, the dive kick action, and then plus it's they got him with he had a lion mane in 5, and now he's got he's going Super Saiyan in this new one. It looks like from the design. So
look, Akuma and Ganondorf might be related.
I would believe it.
Their hair very similar, their complexion kind of similar.
They may have come from different multiverse worlds, and then we're hey, look, we're too strong to be in the same area at the same time. Okay, let's just split up which spot we're gonna be in, and then just dominate from there accordingly.
Yeah, Akuma walking around Hyrule, that would be trouble. Somebody get on that. You should mod Akuma into tiers that you pirated already, because that game leaked 4,000 times. But this has been a nice break from. I've just been playing Tears of the Kingdom really for the past few.
Oh yeah. In comparison, that's definitely a nice change of pace.
Yeah, and it was also just honestly, my first impression of this game, it's fun. And I've had Street Fighter V sitting on my Steam library for a long time. I definitely, I'm gonna be watching this esport.
Oh yeah, for sure. The stuff that people have come up with just from the data and the characters that were involved there, and then seeing some of it competitively for just that time period. There's a lot of potential for this game, and the devs seem to be really dedicated to also making this an ongoing thing when it comes to both balance and listening to the community, which I think is the big thing for people, is that community side.
Steam says I last played Street Fighter V. Do you want to guess what year?
Oh Lord. Okay. Let's go with 4 years ago. Let's go with that.
Close. December 15th, 2018.
Wow.
Was the last time I played Street Fighter.
Think about how many games have come out since that date.
I think Smash came out a few weeks later. That might have been one.
That is quite some time.
That was year 2 of Nintendo Switch. People still weren't sure if Nintendo was gonna make it in the hardware game at that point.
Man, yeah. You see how much time has passed.
That's how much time.
But now we're in a new era of what potentially could be one of the best, 12-month periods for fighting games here.
Ever.
Yeah, between Street Fighter, which looks good, we got Tekken 8 here that has plenty of time to bake in the oven as well. MK they've been working on for quite some time, and just had its trailer announced yesterday. So
that looks crazy.
Yeah,
that game looks nuts. They're I know that like they've been ultra violent for several games at this point, but like that trailer, my jaw was dropped. I was like, this is gonna be disgusting, and I love it. I just think their artists are outstanding over there.
Yeah, they've definitely been putting in the work, and they were just like, this is next gen. You know, your PS5s, your Xbox Series X, your Steam.
Oh, only?
Well, you got a Switch version being made apparently, so that's happening.
Okay.
It's not being put together by the NetherRealm team.
Yeah, they're using a port house. I mean, that's fine. Like,
Yeah.
I think the other, what was it, 11 is on Switch? So, you know, it requires lesser assets, right? Like, you have to have, like, 720p textures to ship a game on Switch so it works on handheld. So I think that's a lot of the work, is, like, you have to take this gorgeous 4K art that you made and then compress it down to something that can run on Switch. Did they say is it going to be releasing the same time on Switch?
They didn't say it wasn't, but I know we had a conversation yesterday about like whether that's going to be the case or not.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine it's probably going to be after.
Yeah, that's fine.
The main thing that people care about really is that, you know, smooth 60 FPS and such, and crossplay. I mean, the more people that can play with each other is always the important thing amongst a group of friends.
Yeah,
Especially
Nintendo is
since,
not. They're not anti-crossplay, but their hardware is anti-60.
Yeah,
FPS.
it's a bit rough on that end, but
yeah,
because right now the big thing is that you know, with Discord making those agreements and now they're available on both PlayStation and Xbox consoles, you can have your Discord set up. You know, just hop into Discord from either system.
Yeah,
and also hop into crossplay matches with, you know, your friends from either side at the same time too.
Are they doing that Steam integration, or where you can like invite people from your Discord to join you in the game?
That I don't know. I haven't had time to try it out yet.
I've only seen it in a couple games, like Halo Infinite did it, and now no one plays Halo. But it was a cool feature.
It seems like Discord's leaning into more of that kind of thing now. Because I do find it convenient that I can load up my Xbox and hop into the voice chat with folks who are playing on either. And
it's great because the audio routing is in one place.
Yeah, like it's all in one spot. So then it also makes it easier for people that might be trying to stream directly from console as well. Yeah. Instead of having a PC setup, they can still be part of everything.
Switch can't do that. Can't even stream. So yeah, I think we're running into the end of the Switch hardware cycle. So.
It's gotta be. I mean, I'm not gonna say that there's an announcement coming this year, but there's gotta be something happening.
I don't think there's I think they're gonna, because Nintendo's gonna piss off the most people possible with their next decision. So like, I think they're gonna make an extremely small Nintendo Switch that like fits in your pocket and can run current gen Switch games, and it'll be like $200, and people will be like, I can't believe they did this. And they're the only reason they're releasing it is so they can outsell the DS.
So why would you speak these things into existence? You know what? You know, just can we? You know, I'm just play the sound for him real quick, all right? Because I don't. Please no.
I think that's what we're gonna get.
I don't need that right now.
No,
all right?
no one does.
I need him to keep up a little bit, at least.
Yeah, I think they're kicking the can down the road until next year, and then we'll see what we get from him. Because yeah, like it is the gap between Nintendo Switch, current hardware on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X. It's very wide right now.
Yeah,
it's like, but hey, Call of Duty Microsoft said they're going to release Call of Duty on Switch for the next 10 years. So that game is like 250 gigs.
Yeah, I don't even know how to make that work. I call some step subject on that one. Yeah. But I would like the opportunity for them to put together something in a way that clearly the Switch is successful. You got something there. You're seeing what somewhat is working for the Steam Deck in comparison. Like if you're telling me that I would be able to have an excellent experience on better hardware and I could load up, say, Resident Evil 4 remake on my Switch and
Yeah.
stuff. That'd be it's a solid sell for a lot of people.
I think they were gonna force their hand because the Mario movie is in 4K, and Mario looks amazing in 4K, and I don't want to see Mario not in 4K now. Like, I'm like, that's Mario now. That's Donkey Kong now.
Yeah.
Let's like
let's get
I think
to
they're-
that level. Get some
I think
Luigi's
they're
Mansion.
Yeah, I think they're forcing their hand. And Miyamoto kind of hinted at that. He was like, "There's not a new Mario game coming out on Switch. It's going to come out on the next hardware device." So I'm like, "Okay," because it was not possible on Switch. So I'm like, "Okay, he's sick of the hardware too." Like, the devs. Can you imagine being a dev at Nintendo right now? They're like, "Hey, make it work on this 2015 chipset." Yeah, so I think that even internally they might be tired of it. But yeah, like for Mortal Kombat, it'll come out. It'll work, but I don't know about what it'll look like. Street Fighter 6 is not coming to Switch.
Yeah, it's like with that kind of thing. Like if they had a new, a new Switch or Nintendo console that could keep up, and that dropped by the time that say a Street Fighter 6 Arcade Edition was a thing.
Yeah.
It would do really well, just for being like both travel side, but then also you could start up games wherever.
Yep.
Just from having that screen availability and then having the options. If they said
that's gonna be interesting to watch. Like, are TOs gonna go Steam Deck? Are they gonna go PS5? Are they gonna? They're never using Xbox, but like, would they? I'm just curious, like, what the scene.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily count the Xbox out because the Series S is still an option. And you can get those cheaper, and with the situation where these are all coming out on them,
and there's plenty of supply of Xboxes.
Yeah, it's like
you can just go to the store and get one right now.
But it's like the Series S doesn't take up as much space. It's cheaper, and you can set up for. It's gonna have the hard drive space to take the majority of the games in.
Yeah,
it's
you're
just
right.
The
Though.
setup for the rest.
It's physically smaller than the PS5 and the Series X.
Yeah,
so
definitely in comparison, like to those.
And that's a consideration when you're setting up for like a tournament. Like you need space on the table for stuff.
Yeah, because I know with Rick is trying to manage everything of Combo Breaker currently, and then having so many games to be able to also play there. They're doing stuff like Windjammers too. And having all of that available in multiple floors. Any space you can save on that is going to be important. So I can only imagine for an Evo size situation, especially when we hit next Evo and all these games are out at the same time. It's going to be interesting to see how they balance that out.
Evo 2024 is going to be wild. Like that's my takeaway from all the news we got this week. I'm like, that's going to be.
Yeah, and Sony's trying to send their base in because with them being partnered for Evo and stuff like that, they're gonna want their products used, which kind of means that depending on where things lean, then that becomes tournament standard because unless you're in a situation where you've got a fight stick that's set up for use on both consoles, then you gotta lean over one or the other, basically. Is what I used to run into with Marvel because, when I had my first fight stick, Marvel standard was Xbox 360. And then when it came to learning stuff like, once Xbox One was the thing, everything kind of switched over to PS4.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was like, okay, I can either have the stick that's completely useless now, or I could get it modded and have it available for both ends, or buy a new one. And so it seems like there's more options coming out where we got this Victrix, for example, and some of the other stuff there. But it's also going to be interesting to see kind of where things land as far as the overall tournament scene. Because if you're traveling, you don't want to have to bring 3 different peripherals just to compete in all the games you're trying to play in.
Yeah, that's true. But if you're lucky enough to win Capcom Cup, you can afford 3.
Well, yeah, at that point, you could buy some of that plane if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could literally fly private.
Like,
you win.
Make it happen.
You're right, though. That's life-changing money, man. That's awesome.
It's a big deal, especially I think that if Capcom's smart, especially with just the opportunity to get some content creators involved and then like do some storytelling as well along the way with like, you know, because there's been, you know, folks who have made it up the ranks from other countries and, you know, Brazil and stuff like that. And they've made some awesome things happen. And I think with that being the case, you might be going to get some of those kind of like interviews about how this could be life-changing for people, you know, with both their families and esports in general. The same way we kind of get those breakdowns, you know, during NBA games or, you know, NBA Countdown, that kind of thing. I think leaning into more of that could be cool too for the Capcom side.
If they want to go crazy, they could do like, you know how like UFC has the Ultimate Fighter?
Yeah.
They could do some kind of reality show with this.
I mean, they did try and they had the Street Fighter side for that. I mean, Street Fighter League was the thing, but they also had that when they were doing that
on TBS, right?
Yeah, they had like the Fight Club set up and stuff like that, where they were, you know, living in the house and making it work there. And there was a decent turnout for that originally, and they also had like interviews and stuff that they followed up with on Twitch, like after it would air.
Oh yeah.
So like, there's space for some of those things if Capcom's willing to commit to like, you know, leaning into more of that. The fighting game community definitely takes it. And you have also crossover opportunities too for some of those places like TNT, for example, and like, you know, AEW, the wrestling side. There's plenty of wrestlers that play fighting games. You know, you got CEO where they have wrestling matches, you know, at the tournament.
Yeah, you're playing in a ring for the grand finals.
Yeah, it's like there's plenty of room for that too to kind of branch out if they want to kind of approach doing more of that on television too. So I think there's definitely potential, but I think they're kind of in a wait and see kind of attitude to see how the game both performs and then also how reception for it is after release. But I think they have a winner on their hands here, and I'm hoping
Sony could help push that forward because like this whole them buying Evo, like, you know, I know that the divisions in Sony don't really talk to each other that often, but like they have a television studio, they have a motion picture studio, they have a fighting game division now at their company. It's like, hey, you guys,
there's definitely an opportunity now for them.
Also, there's no writers right now, and the Screen Actors Guild's about to go on strike. It seems like like reality TV is gonna just explode again.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's
I'm not
already the WB side of things. They're cranking out. They're like, oh, you guys like HBO Max? Well, now we're Max, and we're going to give you as much TLC content as possible. Oh, did you like, you know, shows like Succession or Game of Thrones? Well, now you've got 90 Day Fiancé for 6 hours. Here you go.
Here's the Sylvester Stallone reality show that no one asked for.
We're just cranking them out.
I want Tulsa King. They're like, here's a reality show with Sylvester Stallone. I'm like,
I've seen 4 like Arnold Schwarzenegger projects promoted to me in like a 5-minute period on YouTube TV. It was getting ridiculous. So I'm like, okay. He had like a 3-month break, you know, from the Governorville, and was like, I'm just gonna film as much as possible here because it's all happening. Documentary, like 3 different films. But yes, I have faith here, and I'm hoping and praying that if this game can be as successful as it possibly could, that Capcom might consider bringing back some other franchises again. I can't say that Marvel would be a thing necessarily unless, you know, Marvel's trying to play ball, but doesn't mean you can't bring back some other things like a Darkstalkers or a Rival Schools. Give us something.
Or a new Power Stone game.
Hey, Power Stone would be interesting. I think that, you know, there's also something that would work on a Switch situation too.
It would just be. I think there would be demand for that thing. Like people would play that because it was fun. And I think we did Power Stone 2 at a Shacknews esport event at E3 2019, and it was kind of amazing, like really fun.
Yeah, like I would like to like be in a situation where Capcom greenlights these projects and they follow through with a budget instead of it being a situation where they just crank out a remaster or whatever and then wait to see what the sales are, and then if they don't reach expectations for them, then they just say it's a failure and then completely forget that it exists. Because unfortunately, that's what happened with Darkstalkers. They're like, Darkstalkers Resurrection's coming out. If you guys want a new game, then show up for this game and buy it, basically. and people were like, or you could just make a new game. Like, you know, we got plenty of competition out here that we could, for our attention and time, you could just actually work towards a new title, and maybe we would spend that kind of, you know, cash or options on in the first place. And I feel like they learned that lesson the hard way with stuff like, you know, Marvel's Capcom Infinite and some of those things that just completely, you could tell, wasn't getting the same level of production time as the other projects. And I think that getting the confidence of Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, and stuff like that, kind of like setting a level of quality. And now with Street Fighter 6, I think that they're riding that level of like, okay, we're the tier here. We set the standard for these things. We can keep moving forward with that. And I'd love to see them do that with something else. Yeah.
Good example of like new IP though is Exoprimal. Like they could have just made another Dino Crisis or remade Dino Crisis, which I would still be about. But like they're like, nope, it's raining dinosaurs, completely new game. Like, I like that they're experimenting. I like that they're thriving. Like, it's really cool. It's definitely
good to see. And then, you know, clearly there's been conversations between, you know, the fighting game companies and studios here to make sure that there's not a massive overlap happening where these games are dropping at the same time and now you're just, you know, basically cannibalizing each other. The fact that we've got, you know, a solid period between Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat, and then Tekken's not till next year, you know, that gives room for each game to breathe and them to still have the options for DLC rollouts and stuff like that without it being a situation where, like, should I buy Street Fighter or should I buy Mortal Kombat opening weekend or, you know, release day, knowing they're like 2 weeks apart or something, which was happening way too much last year, where you're just like, oh man, like we just got a game and now this is coming out and now I gotta like divert which attention's gonna get what. I think this is good for the community as a whole. If each one can be successful in their own ways, we can see a new kind of renaissance kind of happen overall, which is what we need. You know, Guilty Gear did really well, you know, especially with it being, you know, different from all the other titles. And we got, you know, stuff like a Budokai Tenkaichi 4 happening, which no one expected to be a thing. There might be, like, you know, another Dragon Ball FighterZ down the line. Then we still got the big, you know, kind of Joker card there with Project L. So that could also set a standard, depending on how much money they're willing to put behind it in the tournament scene. Since they're already planning on it to be an ongoing thing as well, we could see some big things happen with that too. So more money being invested in fighters means more people being able to compete in fighters, and also more content being created and it generating more of an interest overall.
Hell yeah.
And that's a win for everybody, in my opinion.
And it's just, for me, the casual who just wants to lay on the couch and watch people play on the weekends, it's going to be great. Like, FGC fans are going to eat so well in the next few years. It's just awesome. And, like, I love that. I love that, like, this year, you're going to look back at 2023 and just be like, this was one of the best years ever in video game history. Like, just the amount of awesome stuff that came out this year is kind of going to be staggering.
It kind of harkens me back to, like, the period where we were, like, the time when we had Street Fighter 4, Marvel were both cranking out at the same time, because it's been that long since there's been two Capcom games that were banging, basically. And then you had stuff like MKX and, like, just what people were finding out in that game. Like, that was a dream period for a lot of people, with just like how far the games that come, but then like just the competitive scene and like the tournament scene, how hyped like grand finals were for a lot of those games. And I think that like if you had a situation where like these are all hitting basically back to back, you know, at this time next year, and it's all like the competition is there as well. People love the actual games.
Honestly,
it
like,
could be massive.
2019 EVO, that grand final for Tekken 7, I don't think I've ever heard a louder arena in my life. Like, I've been to basketball games. Like, I've been to all sorts of stuff. But the pop-offs at EVO in grand finals are just unparalleled, man.
The potential is strong. It's real strong. But, you know, I also got to give love to EVO in general for putting EVO Marvel Capcom 3 tournament together this year and putting up $25,000 for it. There's gonna be some craziness from that involved. There's been a lot of.
That's gonna be fun.
It's been a long time since Marvel got a main screen like that. On a list, and
I think
show up for it.
Smash had a main stage appearance more recently than Marvel has, and that's not right.
Yeah, it's been quite some time. There's been some rumblings happening in the community. I know Maximilian put up some money. I think he put up like $5,000 or something like that, just to get mod options into Marvel 3, because there was an issue with the way that the game was set up, where you couldn't add characters to the character select screen. And so he basically put a bounty out there for someone to be able to engineer a way to do it. And someone found out, that was like, I want to say about 5 months ago, and someone finally made it happen. So just on the base level of Marvel 3, moving forward, there's going to be some crazy shenanigans going on. There's been people creating different characters and alt loops for stuff like Cyclops and stuff like that are now in versions of the game. So I'm glad to see the community getting some shine too at the right time. So hopefully, Marvel will lean into more of that. We can get some more success out there, like Marvel Snap.
Yeah, I think that the people over at Disney who are working with video game companies right now, they're trying. They're definitely trying harder than they were like 5 years ago.
Yeah, there's definitely potential there. So, I think also with like the amount of IP that's being crossed over into TV and film and everything else happening, hey, a brand new game that doesn't suck, probably not a bad thing to lean into. We did some reviews for Midnight Suns and stuff like that, which people have generally been happy with as far as the game goes. So I feel like they've been making some smart decisions, and can't get any bigger than some of the stuff out there. Yeah,
they're diversifying. They're like, okay, we're gonna give this studio, this studio, this studio. Like EA has multiple Star Wars projects, but like Activision has one, or not Activision. Take-Two was talking about like a mobile Star Wars IP that they're working on. It's like, yeah, Disney. When they shut down Disney Infinity, it was a bummer. But when they did that, they opened themselves up to being able to at least outsource the development side of things, and I think things have benefited as a result. But we're all just
opportunities there. There's definitely. I mean, I feel like if they put the fighting game back in their portfolio, they'd be in a good position for some of that stuff, because you've got Spider-Man, you got Wolverine being worked on. You've got all these options here to a certain extent that kind of help with the overall IP. So, hey, people want Marvel, they'd pay for it.
Yeah.
As far as Wolf still, I mean, we're wrapping up now. We got onto the side chat. You got a little fireside chat with me and Asif, but hopefully you enjoyed us throwing down. Asif did get the W here.
I did. I won the grand championship of the Street Fighter 5 Open Beta Shacknews Invitational. That really was just me and Denny. And Denny wasn't even playing. He was using tilt controls, so it's not. But
when it releases, we'll get something going. I'm sure Denny, TJ will be part of it.
Denny, you saw what I said this morning. I was like, hey, if you want a body to beat up on, I could show up. And I showed up. Yeah, and I actually hung in there better than I thought I would.
You picked up really nicely for this being like you hopping in the game for the first time. I think that shows some of like the viability of this game for newcomers,
for sure.
Or for people that are coming back to Street Fighter after a long time.
That's me. I'm a casual who likes watching the game. So for me to just I'm gonna uninstall Street Fighter 5 and just.
I'd say it's definitely time for that end. It's gonna be a wrap on that side.
Look,
we're so close to the game coming out at this point that it's time to make some space for that download.
Yeah, and I have a lot of Zelda footage on my hard drive. I could use the space. But yeah, Street Fighter 6, man, I'm gonna be playing this. I'm gonna be playing the single player. I'm gonna be playing arcade because that's my favorite way to play Street Fighter. So yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. I honestly am impressed, and I wasn't really sure what to think.
Yeah, they definitely got some solid rollouts for the characters as well, just to like kind of learn how to use them individually. And since there's going to be more new characters in this game too, that aren't part of the usual World Warrior crew, I'm interested in trying out Marissa, for example, which is a new character. But
yeah,
making that kind of stuff accessible was definitely pretty cool.
TJ, we're talking about doing this for a big team building stream. down the road, probably in June. But
Yeah, I think that definitely would be
Get
a
TJ in
big
here.
one there.
Get David in here, get Denny in here, see if Greg or Ozzy want to join in. But yeah, like this is one of those things where like if we were going to E3, we would be playing this in the hotel room, talking back to each other. You know what I mean? Like that. This is that game.
Yeah,
I could see that. Our staff used to do it with Smash Ultimate a lot. But yeah, I could see that.
yeah. I kind of forgot that, you know, since it's dropping 2 weeks from now, like basically the game releases and then it's like, you know, big game conference week.
Yeah, I think Oculus and Sony are gonna have their events before Street Fighter drops, so we might get some more Street Fighter news at the Sony event.
Yeah, or some more NK.
Yeah, or
There's all kind of things going on there, and then there's like all the follow-ups, you know, the following week after that as well. And then of course, you know, our own things going down with E7.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we got Shacknews E7, which is being planned as we speak. People are out there replying to our emails. We're gonna do the thing.
it's gonna be big times. You know, the hype is real. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for all of the E7 shenanigans. You get the blowhorn. It's gonna be massive. I hope you guys are prepared. But all right, let's slide out of here so that
Yep.
I can, you know, go drown my sorrows from losing in a hot pocket.
But just remind yourself that you were using tilt controls, and it was a beta. It's not even the full version of the game. There's a lot of asterisks here.
Yeah, this is true. But I will say though that the overall controller does feel good. You know, it definitely feels good in hand. It's got some solid weight to it, and I like that there's the options available for both the 5-pad options and different sticks. So I just have to play around with kind of like the layout I want to go with. If I consider using it, for this game on the side. But
And that thing is exclusively for PlayStation, right? Or PS5.
yeah, it works on PC too though.
Oh, okay.
There's a probably can't see it on this end, but there's a notch right here on the top of the controller end that actually has them labeled. So it says PS5, PS4, and PC. You can basically notch between the three.
Okay.
On the controller itself. So if you want to go back and use it for something else or use it for your PC end, you can.
That's dope.
So I've actually been considering maybe using this for some of my Demon Souls runs and stuff like that. To do a bit less damage on my hands since I was working on some no-hit runs in Demon Souls and that kind of thing in Bloodborne. So
Maybe I can get past the first level of Demon Souls with that controller. That might be... I have that controller in a box right now, Danny. I need to open it and see.
Yeah, you can play around with it. Get some things going. It's got plenty of options. It's got I've got the actual pad here. It's got this open end in there. It's got your space for your controller, your extra other options. A little screwdriver it comes with as well. It's easy to use. It's got 3 different D-pad setups. So it's got the press ends. You got a couple in there, all in the same slots, so you can swap them out too. On top of the multiple joysticks. So definitely plenty of options to kind of feel out what works for you. If you're a controller user compared to stick for fighting games or some of the other games that might be a bit more pressing when it comes to how many buttons you're pushing.
That D-pad would work mighty fine in Tetris.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm not really a fan of the Xbox D-pad and the Nintendo Switch is.
Yeah, Switch has never really worked well for me.
They're we're gonna call them D buttons. That's the Vitrix Pro. What's it called? Vitrix Pro something. BFG?
Oh yeah, the BFG. Yeah, it is. We actually, I believe we've got some impressions on it too.
Yep.
I can find a link for you but
yeah, it's the Victrix Pro BFG. I think it's called a wireless controller for PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. It's the weekend.
Yes, for sure. Freedom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing
Awesome.
more of this game though, so that's gonna be most of my weekend.
I'm diving back into the depths of Hyrule this weekend. So
Oh, nice.
this is a nice break, but yeah, gotta get back into the Zelda.
Yeah, as you all know, there's plenty of Zelda content being cranked out on the website, and we've been having some fun with the TikToks and stuff too. So make sure you guys follow us on socials, on the Twitters, the IGs, and such. We got some cool content over there too.
And yeah, if you want to engage with a bunch of boomers talking about random retro stuff, talk about it on Facebook, Shacknews.
that part too is also an option.
That's a thing.
Man,
Awesome.
like some of the
streaming,
commentary that was happening over that Elon meme you made, yes, that was happening on Facebook.
Lots of blue check mark people who are on Facebook very bad about that.
Yes, indeed.
It's a good one though. I haven't spent more time on a short than that. But yeah, let's get out of here. Thanks for streaming, Danny.
As always. All right, y'all. We'll see you next time. Be easy.
Later. Cool.
Shackpet's latest update adds 2 new gameplay mechanics to the vote and battle screens. With Cuteness Overload, players who are struggling to vote for the cuter pet picture can now abstain from making a decision. Super Swipes will allow power users to challenge 10 pet pictures with 1 swipe on the new battle screen. This is for players confident that their pet picture is cuter than any comers. Players can gain cuteness overloads and super swipes by completing challenges. The Shackpets 1.0.7 update is out now on Google Play and the iOS App Store. So jump into the ultimate battle for cuteness today.